My name is Sophie. I'm 32 years old, and today I'm gonna tell you about the day my dream came true, but my family broke my heart. They say your family is supposed to be your biggest support system, the people who celebrate your wins with you. Well, my story is different. The day I needed them most, they weren't there. Let me start from the beginning. I've always loved cooking. Ever since I was a little girl, I'd spend hours in the kitchen with my grandmother. She taught me everything: how to make the perfect pasta, how to season the dish just right, how to put love into every meal. My dream was simple. I wanted my own restaurant, a place where people could come and feel at home, where they could taste food made with passion and care. But my family, they never took it seriously. My parents wanted me to be a doctor or a lawyer, something stable, something respectable. My older sister Emma was a successful corporate attorney. My younger brother Mike worked in finance. And then there was me, the dreamer, the one who wanted to cook. Sophie, cooking is a hobby, not a career, my mom would say. You need something stable. My dad would shake his head. Restaurants fail all the time. Don't waste your time. Emma would laugh. You really think you can compete with real chefs? Come on, be realistic. But I didn't give up. I worked 3 jobs for 5 years: waitressing, catering, even cleaning offices at night. Every penny I earned went into my savings. I took online courses, watched videos, practiced recipes until they were perfect. Finally, I had enough money. I found a small space in a decent neighborhood, nothing fancy, but it was mine. I spent months renovating it myself, painting walls, setting up tables, designing the menu. I called my restaurant Sophie's Kitchen. Simple, personal, honest. The opening day was set. I was so excited I could barely breathe. I printed flyers, posted on social media, told everyone I knew, and of course, I told my family, Mom, Dad, the restaurant opens next Saturday. Please come. It would mean the world to me. My mom smiled. Of course, sweetheart, we'll be there. I promise. My dad nodded. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Emma said, I'll bring some friends, get you some customers. Mike said, I'll be there with my girlfriend. Congrats, sis. I believe them. I actually believe they'd show up for me. Before I tell you what happened next, hit that subscribe button real quick. Opening day arrived. I woke up at 5 in the morning, got to the restaurant by 6. My small team and I prepped everything. The kitchen smelled amazing: fresh bread, herbs, sauces simmering on the stove. By 10, everything was ready. The tables were set, flowers in vases, soft music playing. It looked beautiful. 11 o'clock, doors open. I stood by the entrance in my chef's coat, smiling, ready to greet my first customers. Uh, I kept looking at the door, waiting for my mom and dad to walk in, waiting for Emma and Mike. Noon came. No one. 1 o'clock. Still empty. I checked my phone. No calls, no texts, nothing. My staff looked at me with pity. Maybe they're running late? My sous chef offered. Yeah, I said, trying to smile. Maybe. But deep down, I knew they weren't coming. 2 o'clock, I called my mom. It went to voicemail. I called Emma. She answered, Um, where are you guys? The restaurant opened 3 hours ago. There was a pause. Oh, Sophie, I'm sorry. Something came up. I can't make it today. My heart sank. What came up? Just work stuff. You know how it is. I'll come another time, okay? She hung up before I could respond. I called Mike. Yo, sis. Yeah, sorry. Totally forgot I had plans today. My bad. Plans. He forgot. My opening day, and he forgot. I didn't bother calling my dad. I knew he wasn't coming either. I sat at one of the empty tables and just stared at the door. My staff tried to comfort me, but I couldn't hear them. All I could think was, my own family doesn't care. Um, Around 3, a couple walked in. Um, Actual customers. They ordered food, ate, said it was delicious. They left a good tip and a nice review online. That was it. One couple on my opening day. I went home that night and cried. Not because the day was slow, but because my family promised and didn't show up. They didn't even have the decency to give me a real excuse. The next morning, I called my mom. Why didn't you come? I asked, my voice shaking. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Your father wasn't feeling well. We'll come next week. You could have called. You could have told me. You're being dramatic, Sophie. It's just a restaurant. There will be other days. Just a restaurant. My dream was just a restaurant to her. I hung up, and right then, I made a decision. I didn't need them. I didn't need their approval or their support. I I poured
Was
everything into
going to
that
make
restaurant.
this
I
work
worked
on my own.
16-hour days,
And that's
I
exactly what I
perfected
did.
every dish. I engaged with every customer personally. I asked for feedback and improved constantly. Slowly, word spread. People started coming. They loved the food, they loved the atmosphere. Reviews poured in 4 stars, 5 stars. Within 6 months, Sophie's Kitchen became one of the top rated restaurants in the area. We were fully booked every weekend. I had to hire more staff. Within a year, I opened a second location. My family, I didn't hear from them much. An occasional text, a like on a social media post, but no real effort. Then one day, my mom called, Sophie, we saw your restaurant is doing so well. We're so proud of you. I laughed bitterly. Really? You're proud now? Of course. We always believed in you. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. You didn't even show up on my opening day, Mom. We explained that. Your father was sick. No, you just didn't care. But now that I'm successful, now you're proud. She went quiet. Look, I said, I don't need your pride. I did this without you. I'll keep doing it without you. Sophie, don't be like this. I hung up. Emma reached out too. Hey, sis, heard your restaurant is amazing. Can I bring some clients by? Would be great for networking. She wanted to use my success for her own benefit. Typical. Sure, Emma, I replied. That'll be $200 per person. Full price, no family discount. She was shocked. You're kidding. Nope, you didn't support me when I needed it. Now you pay like everyone else. She didn't come. Mike asked if he could have his birthday party at my restaurant for free. I said no. My parents wanted to bring their friends to show off. I told them they needed reservations like everyone else. They were offended. You know what? I didn't care anymore. They had their chance to be part of my journey. They chose not to be. My restaurant thrived. I won awards, got featured in magazines. Local news did a story on me. I became known in the culinary world. And through it all, my real family wasn't my blood relatives. It was my staff, my loyal customers, the people who believed in me from the start. Mrs. Chen, an elderly woman who came every Tuesday and told me my soup reminded her of home. David, a college student who saved up to eat at my place once a month because it made him happy. My sous chef, Maria, who worked by my side through every struggle, those were my people. One evening, my dad showed up at the restaurant, unannounced. He looked older, tired. Sophie, can we talk? I almost said no, but something made me agree. We sat at a quiet table. I'm sorry, he said. His voice cracked. I'm sorry we weren't there for you. I'm sorry we didn't believe in you. You proved us all wrong, and I'm ashamed. I looked at him, really looked at him, and I saw regret, real regret. You hurt me, Dad. All of you did. I needed you that day, and you weren't there. I know. He had tears in his eyes. I failed you as a father. I was worried you'd fail, and I didn't want to watch it happen. But you didn't fail. You soared. And I missed it because I was a coward. Hearing him admit it didn't erase the pain, but it helped. I don't know if I can forgive you yet, I said honestly, but I appreciate you saying this. He nodded. I understand. I just wanted you to know. I see you now, and I'm so, so proud. He left. Um, I sat there for a while processing. I haven't fully forgiven my family. Maybe someday I will, maybe I won't, but I've made peace with what happened. They didn't believe in me, they weren't there when I needed them. But you know what? That pushed me to prove myself, to work harder, to build something incredible. I opened my dream restaurant. My family promised they'd come, but no one walked in. And honestly, I didn't need them to. I succeeded anyway. Today, I have three locations, a cookbook deal, and a life I'm proud of. And I did it all on my own terms. My family closed the door on my dream, but I opened it myself and walked right through. That's my story.